Dang it! Bonnie, you're insulting my intelligence.
Daddy just once let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you. To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible. We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the keypad below, please type the first few letters of the musical selection you would prefer.
Well, it's always gonna turn out to be casual bongo.
It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos. Now that your elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount. Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
Love hearing this for the 10th time. Alright. Here we go. Last time.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself. Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage.
It's not normal. No.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora Gallery.
No, it's not.
Let's check on Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering.
So the angsty teen says he, but this announcer guy says she. Well, no clear answers for us here. As is, of course.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent open.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
And of course, the thing you could bump into. Of course, Funtime Foxy here. Because I'm not sure if you guys have seen. If you're returning from yesterday, you might have. If you're new, welcome. But yesterday, I'm pretty damn sure I almost walked right into it. Sounds like it's going away, and I hope I'm right. Oh. Why does it run? Tell me, why does it run at me? Hopefully this is the absolute final time I deal with this room here. Sorry that I'm quiet through this segment. It's all about listening to not die. And listening and talking are two mutually exclusive tasks. Come on. Get out of my way. Oh no. It sounded far too close that time. Definitely a lot of segments of this game that slow down and deal with your environment, which I like. It's not so much about fast reflexes. Don't get me. Clearly hope doesn't help here. Okay. Too far from the door. Had to try it at least once. Alright. Back in we go. But now I got the book out, ready to go. Oh. Alright.
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent open.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Segment is definitely good. Definitely not my favorite, though. I mean, not supposed to like this game. It's a horror game. I'm supposed to be terrified, not want to be here. Sound like it. Yeah, there we go. Sounds way too close for my liking. Is it coming or going? Alright, that was. Definitely not a fan of this room. this time, because I want to get this done with. When I get in, get out, move on to night 4. Something new would be something great. I think I used that too soon. Oh no. Sounds far too close for my liking. As I've said 3rd time now. Please don't get me. Why is it so active? Stop that. Does it mean it's close to finding me? Every time. I don't know. Doors
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching part. Great. Great. Now carefully locate. Great.
That thing gets me
Good
every
job.
damn
The
time.
faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
So I feel like you gotta like search everywhere first. And then he comes up one of these sides there. I feel like it's easiest on that side, but I don't know, could be wrong. Hey Bonnie, how about we work? Oh, come on. Buddy. Bonnie. I told you, I don't want to be here. You don't want to be here, I don't want to be here. I guess you don't want to get shut down, yeah, I can understand that, but... Come on, pal. What if he gets too high? Oh!
Great
thank
job.
God.
You've acquired both power modules. This completes your tasks for the night. Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
So I gotta go back through that. What happens if I die there, huh? Oh, Jesus. I feel like it's scripted to get me. I feel like it is. I could be wrong, I could be right. Either way, I don't want to die. I'd like to just be able to leave in peace. Please? It's not moving much. Now, there it goes. Okay, please don't get me. Please don't get me. I don't hear it leaving. Please leave. Thank you. Do I just have to ask nicely? Oh no. Why does it run? Oh no, it's too active for me. Please don't. I feel like we'll have to come through here on later nights. I feel like it's gonna be smarter, better, faster. What is that? Why is it so close? It's hard to get through this room 3 steps at a time. Is that leaving? I hope that's leaving. I'm like intensely avoiding looking at the screen. It's not like there's anything to look at either, but... Oh jeez. I long for the day the jump scares don't make me practically jump out of my chair. I long for that day. Guess that means I have to get grow some tolerance for it. I don't want that either. I like them to be less scary, but where's the fun in that, am I right? Oh, jeez. I want to run, I want to book it, I want to go. I feel like since I completed the main piece of the night, it's just gonna let me go, but I don't know. If this is a forgiving game, it wouldn't be a good choice to just run. Hope for the best. Oh, it sounds way too close. I don't know if it actually makes a difference how close it sounds. It's supposed to warn you that you're doing bad or what? Oh no. It's probably a likelihood that, yeah. It's supposed to sound farther away the better you do. Oh no. Oh, that sounds way too close. Closer than the others. Please don't kill me. Well, asking nicely didn't work.
Daddy, she can make balloons.
Oh, thank God.
Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
At least let me move forward. Thank God.
Shh, be still and quiet.
Sorry.
You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you.
Who was looking?
I have you hidden too well.
Thanks.
I kidnapped you.
Less thanks. I didn't get to go home and watch my soap operas? Oh no. The horror.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle, though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria.
Oh.
I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely.
It's a spring lock suit, yeah? If I move, it'll kill me?
You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room? It's because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious.
It's the scooper.
Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles.
Yeah.
It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream,
Please.
how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. More. Okay, stop. Set her down. Watch the step.
What happened to it this time?
Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction.
Well, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps.
Can we just get this over with? It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is?
Tell me.
How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe? Pretend to be one way when you are really the other. It's very important. Ballora never learns, but I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend. I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. I can move around. What do I do? I don't know what to do. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh god, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what the hell is that thing? Okay, I can say I'm thoroughly terrified and confused. What the hell just happened? What the hell was that thing? Was Ballora just taken apart? How do I... What? Oh god.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Thanks.
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
Great.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
I don't know. How do I tell when it's bad? How do I tell when it's good? How do I tell? How do I tell? How do I know? What is bad? What's good? What's up, dog? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Is my clicking working? What did I do wrong? How do I do that? Oh no. Don't give me another Bonnie. Don't make me sit here and try it 10 times. Repetitive failure is not the way I wish to go. Not this time. I want to get through this, get it done. Move on. I don't know, maybe if I die some more.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras.
Who can find me?
Now all you have to do is wait.
Thanks.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Can't see Jack Diddley here. Oh god. I hope this is a good okay. I really, really don't want to be stuck here with this. So, I'm gonna set an ultimatum for you guys. I'm gonna take a minute, maybe 5. I'm gonna figure out a good pattern to do this. I'm gonna come back with an answer, okay? So, found out what I was doing wrong. Didn't realize there were things climbing on me.
Shh, be still and quiet. I'll open the faceplates for you.
Probably by the
That way they can find you on the cameras.
Probably by the
Now
time
all
me up.
you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Oh god, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm dead, I'm so dead, I'm so dead, I'm so dead, oh no. So those things are actively climbing the suit that I'm wearing. And so you have to wiggle to knock them off. So wiggling knocks all the things down, 1 or 2. I guess depending on how much you wiggle. But wiggling prevents those things from killing you. So it's all about management of 2 things that...
I'll open the faceplates for you.
2 things that don't help.
That way they can find you on the cameras.
Thanks.
Now all you have to do is wait.
Also gets really warped on the side there.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
There's an auditory thing. Do I have to listen for them or what? Will I see them coming? I mean, I guess that's the way, yes, you're supposed to do. Oh, jeez. So that was 1. I'm gonna die. This is far too difficult. Oh my god. I'm not skilled enough for this. I'm not practiced enough. Oh jeez. What is that thing? Oh look! A mini game. Okay. One more try at this nightmare.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
I feel like I'm gonna have nightmares of these things crawling at me tonight. Laura staring right down at me doesn't help. Like anything. That's just terrifying as all hell. That was one. Okay. It's really not a fun little thing here. Why would you think this would help me? Why would you think I would like this? Why would you do this to me? I hear it coming. Is just one wiggle enough, or it's gotta be like two? I have no idea. Oh god, I'm just super dead. I'm not gonna get this. It's gonna take me a while. This is probably something I'm gonna have to do. Just come back to afterwards. Yep, that's one. So maybe I was wrong before. The suit didn't kill me. I don't know. Not entirely sure if it is an automatic death from that thing or what. Any idea? That just replaces that one, doesn't it? One shoots through. Tell me the kid behind me isn't something. I shot him out of nowhere. That didn't turn out so well. Look, they turn to watch me die. Like, oh, great, dandy. Alright, fantastic. There's gotta be some sort of pattern that you have to do these in.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Some sort of
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Just terrible. Fantastic. Okay, where's the fun in winning every time? No. Oh, he's in the suit. Okay. He's in the suit. I'm just gonna keep doing this. He's not here. Just gonna keep doing it. Just gonna pretend. Just gonna pretend. Is that part of it? Is that just part of it? Just pretending? Is that part of it? Yeah? Is that part of it? Just gotta pretend? Pretend he's not there? Is that part of it? I'm rambling now. I'm scared. I'm terrified. Do I have a chance of living? Oh god, they're just coming in. Are they? Oh jeez. Please don't get me. Oh jeez. Okay. What death is that? Like 5? I don't know. Okay. Feel free to tell me how terrible I am. Jesus.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
Things are on this side this time.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Oh my god. Were some of them looser than others? I'm not entirely sure. Is that gonna try to get on that side or this side? I don't know, damn it. I can't see jack diddly. I see the outline of the suit face right here. I see occasional little boots rising up. They're like particles of dust. They look like to me. Those things don't look too terrifying, particles of dust. Oh, he's in my suit. Okay. Fantastic. You just come on in, join the party. Why not, huh? So I guess you can save one thing from falling by holding it while you wiggle. Oh, Jesus. I'm stupid. I know. Oh, is that another one or is it the same one? Oh, Jesus. Well, when I said earlier I wanted to get to the point where jump scares didn't scare me anymore. You know, I knew there's only maybe 2 ways to do that. Less scary jump scares, or, you know, getting a tolerance. I didn't want either of those. Less scare, less fun. Alright, any second now, I'm dead, I know it. But, you know, whatever. It's an exercise in futility, this is. I know. I'm already aware. Wow. Okay. Think I might want to go and look up, you know, some answer how to get this done. But, not sure. Alright.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras.
Thanks.
Now all you have to do is wait.
Alright.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
So what I've gone and done is I've upped the brightness of my display. So there shouldn't be any difference for you guys, but I'll likely be able to see danger coming now. Maybe I have a chance at winning this time. Maybe I'm just as bad as before. Oh look, there's one going down. Now you can see they're creepy two faces. Right as I climbed in my suit. Exactly what I wanted. And now I can also see the spring locks, or the knobs for the spring locks, more accurately. That one just doesn't stop. You can't get rid of the one that comes up the middle. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. There's one on the side. Stop them. Oh Jesus, there was one on the side and one on the middle. So what the hell are these things? They're like mechanical puppets. Oh Jesus. I really hope I don't die. Maybe now I've got some kind of inkling as to what's going on. I really hope it's not like a Freddy's night, where it just goes on for like an actual amount of time that's like forever long. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, they're coming in at like the speed of light. Why are you doing this to me? Seriously, what are they and why are they doing this? Okay, I'm super gonna die soon, because I'm losing control of too many of these things. For a second. No, stop that. No, I've let too many of them go. I'm dead. I'm super dead. The next one that comes in, I swear, is gonna kill me. Probably will. Called it. Okay. I have zero idea. Okay, trying again. Is everything working well?
I'll open the faceplates for you.
I hope so.
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
Yeah, thanks.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
So they have to be all the way up on their little circles. Some of them start lower than others. So I guess there's some little bit of strategy to have. I hope that knocked him off. It did? Oh my god. Why? No, stop. What are you doing? Ugh. Oh no, 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 no. I'm already focusing too much on this side. Okay, okay. There's a little leniency in the beginning, but that's about it. Everything starts off slow. You go 0 to 100 real quick. Okay, what happened? I looked at this one. Go away. Oh no, there's two. They're like freaking sloths climbing up the sides. It's actually terrifying. Not sloths, these things. They just stare dead at you. Like they know you're in there. It's like, yeah. Oh, Jesus. The one comes in the front. What do I even do about him? Is there a way to stop him? There's no forward or backwards. Backwards. That's what happens. I'm just, oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. What is that? Oh, no. I'm super dead. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Any second now. Yeah, there's just too many. There's too many to stop. There's too many. Next thing kills me. Hi. Hi, buddy. Kill me quickly, yeah? Like, I've upped my brightness. I got a good look at these things now. And God, I wish I hadn't. Okay.